morning. I just wanted to actually discuss a topic today, and it's a bit random and off the top of my head, but I follow a lot of content creators, and I mean like YouTubers who create a lot of content on various things. It can be just lifestyle in general, makeup, skincare, beauty, the things that women generally follow, making a house, a home, homesteading, whatever it may be, food. I have a variety of content creators that I've followed, and I've followed these people for a while. And I'm seeing a trend amongst especially a lot of the Black content relators, or makers, should I say, who are making content, especially in America, but not just in America, that I feel like they're missing the boat. When we as viewers come on to watch your channel, we are really coming on to get information from you, have a good time. Generally, it's a break. We don't want to be thinking about trash. We just want to have the opportunity to enjoy ourselves and have light-hearted fun while watching your videos. Now, the problem that I have is, like for instance, I'm just going to give you an example. I follow a makeup creator, she puts makeup on basically while she's doing her videos and sort of rates makeup. Her name's Jackie Anna. I'm sure you've all heard of her, and I've followed her now for years. And she actually took a break for a long while, and she came back and she made this announcement video. It was a couple of months ago now. She kind of made this announcement video where she was saying how she feels so beaten down or so down because she's had her channel for a very long time. She's worked very hard for it. As you can see, she's got a lot of followers and she's very popular. She's very good at what she does. So she has become successful in all meanings of the word. When you're a content creator on YouTube, she is in the successful category, if you will. But she was basically just saying, how she feels like all of her white competitors are basically like earning more. They have more followers, they have more opportunities, they're more this. And she started going off, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. And I think, we've all become more aware of Black Lives Matter and what it really means and where she's going with this. And I sat back and I've kind of gone through a lot of her videos previously as well. And I started to realize, if a white content creator, was to come onto her platform and say, I wish I had the opportunities my Black content creators had happened. It's nothing to do with her brand. It's nothing to do with makeup. It's her basically saying she's so tired of being so small, and all of her followers are just, if you look at her followers, they all are Black because she's hyping up Black Lives Matter. She almost puts a value on her sort of clientele, if you will. She wants to be there to support Black Lives Matter. And I don't mind that. I think that's great. But she doesn't understand why her show isn't growing, why she's not getting more viewers. And the reality is it's because she's not creating a safe environment, a friendly environment, an enjoyable environment where people can come watch her makeup videos for the white viewer. So if she's saying, well, all my white people are getting more views, or my white people have got more people watching, subscribers, whatever, a part of me thinks, what are they doing right? And none of them are coming onto their channels and saying, woe's me, feel bad for me, I'm driving around in a Lamborghini, Ferrari, Porsche, I have a big mansion in 3, 4, 5 cities, I'd go to a dermatologist every single day, I have nails for days, hair for days, dress code for days, I've got so many opportunities, but you should feel bad for me because, Black people are superior to me. If a white person had to say that on their channel, you would instantly dislike them. You would instantly cancel them. Like, cancel culture would be like jumping on that because they would say, please, you're privileged, full stop. There's no need for you to, maybe the reason you're not getting your viewers is because you have a poor attitude. And I feel like that is something that a lot of content creators are getting wrong right now, is they are hyping up the Black Lives Matter and they're getting a lot of Black viewers. No problem, that's great. If that's your intention, that's great. I think that's fabulous for you and I'm happy for you. But if you want to get a good mixture of viewers because you realize that not only are there black viewers out there, but there's Latino, white, Indian, Chinese. There is an entire universe of other colors who could potentially be watching your videos, and you want them to subscribe, and you want them to be interested and active in your sort of responses and community and get involved. You've got to create an environment for them where they feel welcome. You've got to give them what they want. They're not tuning onto your videos to discuss politics. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking at a makeup video and wanting to hear about your struggle while you're living the life. You know what I'm saying? That's not why we're getting onto these channels. That's not why we're following you. And I've unsubscribed from a lot of people that I feel like over this last year have just really amped up the points. Like, it's just like in your face the whole time. And it almost feels aggressive. It almost feels agitated. It almost feels like they're blaming you that they're not getting to be as successful as they want to be. But they're already the epitome of success. They're already extremely, extensively successful. And a part of me just feels like I can't buy into that anymore. I don't want to put myself in situations where I feel uncomfortable because somebody who's extremely privileged feels underprivileged for absolutely no reason. I bet if these people with these channels actually focused on what they're doing, don't even mention, like when I tune on, some of these girls, you can literally see they're black. Like, I'm watching you on YouTube, putting makeup on your face. The first thing they'll be like is, oh, I'm black. Like, they'll literally say, hi, I'm Stacy and I'm black. Like, I can see you're black. Like, you don't see white content creators, like the minute you log on being like, hi, I'm Jane and I'm white. Like, who does that? But they do it. They almost immediately announce their skin color, announce how loud and proud they are, announce how fabulous they are. And I'm not saying that they're not. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, why do you feel the need to do that? If you didn't do that, if you didn't actually actively sell yourself as only black, but as rather a good person in that like sort of content field, if you sold yourself as a good content creator in that field that you're interested in, I'm sure you will get a lot more views from a variety of viewers than just the black people that you're trying to sort of hype up. You know what I'm saying? And while hyping them up, you're turning other viewers away. And the reason I'm saying this is because I think a lot of content creators don't get it. They don't understand why the channel is not growing. They don't understand why people are not watching. And I think the best way to look at yourself is see what, if you feel like your white content creators are making more money, go and see what they're doing that you're not doing. Go and actually take some points from them, as in like, what are you saying that could be antagonistic to other viewers, alternative viewers, to your black sort of audience? What are you doing that portrays you in a negative way, constructively, not unconstructively? Don't put your own self down, but in a constructive way. Go look at the very popular channels and see, are they saying all these controversial things the whole time? Are they kind of antagonizing their viewers? Or are they just happy, chilled, easygoing, focusing solely on their sort of brand and niche and role, maybe a little bit of fun and maybe a little bit of easygoing, but nothing so abrupt, nothing so in your face, nothing so like, you know what I'm saying, woes me. It's kind of like, you know, there was a chick the other day who put like a meme up. It's not a meme, it's a TikTok, I think it was, and she was crying about how she ordered like, I think it's $1,000 couch when she was ordering stuff, and how people need to pay her, and everyone just laughed because they were saying, if you've got $1,000 in your account to pay a couch instantaneously, we don't feel sorry for you. It's kind of that idea where content creators need to really consider whether they're looking a fool or whether they're looking like an educated person who's portraying a certain brand, because you can't be crying, woe's me, feel bad for me, let's wada kumbaya, but they're not actually, you know what I'm saying, but not actually focusing on what you're supposed to be focusing on. I don't know how else to put it. I hope what I've said makes sense, but at the end of the day, you can't be that chick who's like, catch me outside, and then expect everyone to want to follow you and everyone to want to watch you. Like, yes, you may get a couple of fanatics that are extremely like Black Lives Matter, extremely like intent on sort of following you because you have that vibe, but you're going to get an equal amount of people that are not interested in that vibe because you're not creating a safe community for them, because you have that sort of alter ego of catch me outside, I'm always right, I'm in power, I'm the best. It's not something that a viewer wants to watch. And that's just something I'm going to say. And maybe it's something that Black content creators need to consider. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Okay, thanks for watching.